This is Smooth Jazz Notes, and we're here with Dave Koz. We just want to ask you about your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Well, one word comes to mind, and that is surreal. I think that word was invented for that day. It was the most unusual feeling. I mean, the whole thing about being selected for it just, in my wildest dreams growing up in Los Angeles. You know, I used to go, my parents used to take my brother and sister and I on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Hollywood Boulevard, and look at all the stars, and I remember the exact moment asking my parents, who's this and who's that? And then to be many years later, through some weird twist of events, thinking that there's going to be some kid walking down Vine Street and happen upon my star and say the same thing, you know, who's Dave Koz? It was such an amazing thing. It was all the things that you could ever want in a day, surrounded by friends and family and fans and colleagues, the music community. My friends came out full force to support us. And there's probably about 300-400 people there. We had a big lunch after at Capitol Records. And it's right out front of the very famous Capitol Records Tower on Vine Street, 1750 North Vine Street, just a little bit north of Hollywood Boulevard. And so the one thing that the honorary mayor, who's since passed now, honorary mayor of Hollywood, his name was Johnny Grant, he used to talk about why the stars are known, this Hollywood Boulevard Walk of Fame is known all over the world, and why it's still so important to the artists and the fans is because it's the one award that is truly public. Unlike a Grammy Award or an Oscar, you're on a TV show, of course, but then it goes in some display case, some trophy case, and never seen again. And this is the one award that artists get that fans and friends and family and anybody the world over comes to Hollywood. Who doesn't know Hollywood? And you can actually go and see it and touch it and take a picture there. So, I mean, I remember doing that for stars that I was a huge fan of, kneeling down and taking a picture of me by their stars. So hopefully one day people will be doing that with my star too. So it was amazing, unbelievable. I have no words. All I can tell you is that I love the placement at the front door of Capitol Records. Capitol was my longtime home for 20 years. So being there is very special. And being a part of that whole thing, that legacy is incredibly special. It meant a lot to me. Quite simply, it was the best day of my life.
How wonderful. Tell us some of the people who came to share the day with you.
Well, Kenny G was there, and Chris Botti was there, and Rick Braun, and let's see who else. Jeff Lorber, Najee came, Eric Darius, Jesse J was there. Let's see. Some of my friends in the comedy world, Bob Saget's a good buddy of mine, and Jason Alexander from Seinfeld was there. My godson from the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl was there. B.B. Winans. Barry Manilow was the one who inducted me. He was the one that gave me the sort of said, here's your star. Chris Gardner from The Pursuit of Happiness, the one who was a good friend of mine, he was there as well. He spoke. And my whole family, people came from all over out of town for this. Friends came from out of town, and fans too. We had about 70 fan club members that made the special trip just to be there, plus a whole bunch of other people that live in Los Angeles that just came by for the day.
Did your family come?
My whole family was there in full force.
Wonderful. Well, you are so very lucky. You've had a blessed career, and we hope to see more from you in the future.
I look forward to it too. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Pleasure.